As photographers, we like pretty things, but we're not the only ones. Studies have shown that people everywhere have emotional reactions to different colors. So what does this mean for branding? This means that choosing the right branding colors is super important. Having a brand color scheme doesn't just communicate professionalism and consistency. It communicates real, actual feelings in people based on gender, cultural context, and personal experiences. But don't let that overwhelm you. Use the following 5 tips to pick out branding colors that are perfect for you and your ideal client. The first thing I want you to do is consider your brand personality. Sit down and write out 10 adjectives that you want to describe your brand. Like when people are talking about your brand, what adjectives do you want them to use? Because the truth is, sincere makes me feel something different than adventure. And excitement makes me feel something different than sophistication. What colors accurately represent those words? Make sure that your brand colors reflect your brand personality so that there's not any discontinuity on your website and social media. The second consideration is your ideal client, the people that you're trying to reach. I want you to really get into their psyche. What are their favorite websites to hang out on? What places do they love to shop? What websites do they end up spending the most money on? What kinds of colors and images really inspire trust? Really take note of those things and try to find the mutual ground between your personality and theirs. The next thing you're gonna do is gather inspiration. I want you to get on Pinterest and I want you to create a board that is solely dedicated to anything that you feel like reflects what you want your brand to be. And then when you repin an image, make sure that in the description you're writing what you love about that image. Do you like the pattern, the texture, the colors, the vibe? What is it that you love that you want your brand to reflect? And once you have a really good selection, I want you to narrow this down to one image. Yes, I said one, and you're going to use that one image to assist you in picking your brand colors. The next thing you're gonna do is actually pick your colors. One of my favorite ways to do this is to use a program like Adobe Color. All you have to do is upload this image that you feel reflects your brand the best into this program. Then you can use the automatic color selector and it will pick out colors from that image to create a beautiful color palette for you. If you're looking for something a little bit more customized, feel free to drag the little circles over different colors in that image to really get that vibe you're going for. Overall, you're gonna want about 6 to 7 brand colors. 2 or 3 of those are gonna be your main colors, and the rest of them are just gonna be supporting colors. Once you have the colors that you like, click the little color wheel at the top right of the screen, and it's gonna give you all of the numeric codes for those colors. And make sure you write them down and save them so that you can put them onto your mood board, which is our next step. A mood board is essentially just this image that's gonna have all your branding information in one spot. You're gonna narrow down all of those Pinterest images that you saved to about 7. Things that really represent the vibe, the texture, the personality, everything that you're going for in your brand. You're gonna combine that with the color codes that you just found, and you're gonna put it all into one beautiful image like this. Hopefully this video was able to assist you in narrowing down your brand colors to something that you and your ideal client love. If you loved this video or you created a mood board based on these tips, feel free to DM it to me. I'm super excited to see it.